This is our boat, our autonomous boat. Its name is Insert Boat Name. You can see it has cameras on the front. It used to have a few other sensors, but we had to take them off to use them on different robots. Its goal was to basically see things in front of it and avoid obstacles such as colored buoys, and detect certain things like hula hoops or other shapes above the water. And it also had a pinger that, well, it could sense, it had hydrophones that it could sense pinging underwater.
Insert boat name.
We usually make our competition robots, we take a full year to make them. So from concept to completion, it took 2 semesters. Only do competition robots because it's more like that's how we can get funding for them. If we do make a couple robots that aren't for competition, but we would have to fund them ourselves. Probably the most expensive part, we have some sensors that are from anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000. So with the sensors and then the actual parts to make the robot and various other things we'll need for it, it's in the 10,000s usually. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of the sensors actually came off of this one because we aren't competing with it this year. It went over to different robots that we've made, and we definitely recycle all of the aluminum and wood that we use to make other things for it. Hula hoops are for practice, visual exercises for the boat. We put a hula hoop in front of it, and by talking to the robot wirelessly, we can tell if the robot can see the hula hoops and if it can tell that those are indeed hula hoops. So we actually recycled the antenna that was attached to it onto a different robot, but usually we have an antenna that is able to communicate kind of like Wi-Fi between computers and stuff. We've been working on the submarine, and we've also been designing a new robot that we've never done before. A lot of these robots we recycle, like we use the same base platform and then just sort of add on to it. One we're working on this semester that we have never tried is a quadcopter. The quadcopter is it's just like an RC helicopter, but of course it needs 4 motors on it, and its goal is to herd a bunch of Roombas that are spread out and moving around randomly. It has to get in front of a Roomba and touch it to make the Roomba turn around and go in a direction that it wants to go. Yeah, like the vacuum cleaner.